Whether you're a music lover, rhythm pro, or just someone looking for an incredibly fun VR experience, rhythm games will get your heart pumping and your body moving. These are the 5 best VR rhythm games you have to try. If you've ever wanted to feel like a Viking drummer steering a longship through epic metal tracks, Ragnarok is your game. This unique twist on the rhythm genre puts you behind a set of drums where you'll smash runes with magical hammers to power your ship to victory. What sets Ragnarok apart is its incredible metal and folk metal soundtrack. We're talking bands like Alastrom, Gloryhammer, and Windrose. The game perfectly captures that raw energy of metal music, making you feel like you're literally drumming along with your favorite bands. The multiplayer racing aspect adds a whole new dimension to the rhythm game formula. You're not just hitting notes, you're competing against other players in real time, trying to power your ship to the finish line first. The better your rhythm and accuracy, the faster your ship moves. The learning curve is surprisingly gentle, but mastering perfect timing and maintaining combo streaks while managing multiple drum lanes takes serious skill. Plus, the workout you get from constantly swinging those hammers is no joke. Trust me, my forearms are sore. Now here's something completely different. While most VR games have you slicing, shooting, or maybe drumming, Maestro VR transforms you into a symphony conductor. This isn't just another rhythm game, it's a genuine conducting simulator that teaches you real orchestral conducting techniques. The game puts you on the podium in front of a virtual orchestra that responds to your movements in real time. Your conducting pattern, tempo, and dynamics all affect how the orchestra plays. Wave your arms too wildly and the music becomes chaotic. Find that perfect flow and you'll create something truly beautiful. What's particularly impressive is how the game teaches you actual conducting patterns. You learn the difference between conducting in 4/4 versus 3/4 time, how to cue different sections of the orchestra, and how to control dynamics with your gestures. The library includes classical masterpieces from composers like Mozart, Beethoven, and Tchaikovsky. I hope I pronounced that right. There's something magical about feeling like you're actually controlling these timeless pieces of music. It's not just a game, it's an education in classical music that could inspire a whole new generation of conductors. If you love the retro futuristic aesthetic of synthwave and want a rhythm game that feels like dancing, Synth Riders is your jam. Instead of slashing through notes, you're catching and riding rails of light in a neon soaked virtual world. What makes Synth Riders special is its flow state. The movements feel natural and dance like, with your hands tracing smooth paths through space. It's less about quick reflexes and more about finding your rhythm and letting the music move you. The game shines in its multiplayer modes, where you can dance with friends in virtual spaces or compete for high scores. The visual effects are stunning, with environments that pulse and transform with the music. Some songs even feature special experience maps that take you on incredible visual journeys synchronized to the music. The soundtrack is heavily focused on synthwave and electronic music, but there's also plenty of rock and pop tracks available through DLCs. The mapping of note to movement feels incredibly intuitive, making this one of the most accessible rhythm games in VR. Imagine if John Wick starred in a music video directed by Tron's creative team. That's Pistol Whip. This game brilliantly combines rhythm action with shooter mechanics to create something that feels entirely unique in the VR space. Unlike traditional rhythm games where you hit notes on the beat, Pistol Whip lets you shoot whenever you want. However, syncing your shots with the music awards bonus points and feels incredibly satisfying. You'll dodge bullets, take out enemies, and navigate through gorgeous abstract environments, all while moving to the beat. The game's campaign mode, called Smoke and Thunder, tells an actual story through its rhythm action sequences. Each level feels like a carefully choreographed action scene from a movie, except you're the star pulling off all the amazing shots. What really extends the replay value is the extensive modifier system. You can dual wield weapons, enable different ammo types, or activate hardcore modes that change how you approach each level. Every modifier dramatically changes the gameplay experience, keeping things fresh for hours. I don't think anyone doubted what number 1 would be. Beat Saber isn't just the best VR rhythm game, it's arguably the most successful VR game, period. And for good reason. The core concept is simple: slash through the blocks with lightsabers in time with the music. But this simple premise hides incredible depth and near infinite replayability. The game's genius lies in how natural it feels. The movement makes sense, the feedback is perfect, and the progression from beginner to expert feels smooth and rewarding. When you're in the zone slicing through blocks while dodging obstacles, there's nothing else quite like it in gaming. The modding community has taken Beat Saber to new heights, with tens of thousands of custom songs and maps available. Whether you're into EDM, metal, classical, or anything in between, there's probably a map for it. The official tracklist is also stellar. featuring original songs and collaborations with major artists. It's also an incredible workout. People have literally lost weight and gotten into shape just by playing Beat Saber regularly. The higher difficulties will have you moving constantly, and you won't even notice you're exercising because you're having too much fun. So there you have it, the 5 best VR games available right now. Each offers something unique, from biking drumming to orchestral conducting to rhythm-based shooting. Whether you're a music game veteran or new to VR, these games showcase just how amazing this technology can be when combined with the universal language of music.